Warning! Pi Network is facing renewed selling pressure. The bears have wrestled back control, and the charts are looking, well, let's just say not bullish. You need to know about this now. What's shaking, my Pi-curious comrades and crypto market watchers? Welcome back to Gold Rush Crypto Daily, where we keep a hawk eye on the ever-shifting tides of the digital asset landscape. I'm your guide, Gold Rush, and today we're diving into some concerning news for the Pi Network. In this video, we're breaking down the heavy selling pressure that has returned to Pi Coin. Technical indicators are flashing red, signaling that the bears are firmly in control. Could this mean further price drops are on the horizon? We'll explore what needs to happen for the bulls to stage a comeback and shift the market sentiment. You absolutely need to watch until the end, because we're analyzing the charts and discussing potential scenarios for your PI holdings. Alright, let's cut to the chase and talk about what the charts are telling us. It looks like Pi Network's token is facing some serious headwinds right now. The article headline says it all: Pi Network faces renewed selling pressure as bears regain control. And folks, this isn't just some minor dip. The technical indicators are painting a pretty clear picture of bearish dominance. This means that sellers are currently outweighing buyers, and the downward pressure on the price is significant. The article emphasizes that unless we see a significant influx of strong buying volume, the bears are likely to maintain their grip, potentially leading to further price declines. This is a crucial moment for Pi Coin. The momentum has clearly shifted and the bulls need to step up in a big way to reverse this trend. After the initial excitement around the CoinEx listing, it seems like the underlying concerns we discussed in the last video, the lack of Binance, the transparency issues, might be contributing to this renewed selling pressure. Market sentiment can be fickle, and any lingering doubts can quickly lead to a sell-off. While the article itself doesn't delve into specific technical indicators, we can infer that key metrics like moving averages, RSI, relative strength index, and MACD, moving average convergence divergence, are likely signaling bearish control. For example, if the price is trading consistently below key moving averages, that's a strong bearish signal. Similarly, if the RSI is trending downwards and below the neutral zone, it indicates increasing selling momentum. The article's mention of potential further price drops unless strong buying volume returns suggests that the current technical setup favors the bears. This means that traders and investors are likely interpreting the price action as a signal to sell, further exacerbating the downward pressure. It's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy sometimes in the market. Technical analysis isn't a crystal ball, but it definitely gives us clues about the prevailing market sentiment. The fact that multiple indicators are pointing towards bearish control for Pi Coin is definitely something to pay attention to. The key takeaway from this article is the critical need for strong buying volume to return to the Pi Coin market. Buying volume represents the amount of PI tokens being bought at a specific price level. High buying volume indicates strong demand and can help to push the price upwards, potentially breaking through resistance levels and shifting the market sentiment from bearish to bullish. Without significant buying pressure, the bears are likely to continue dictating the price action, potentially leading to further declines. This is where the Pi Network community and potential new investors need to step in if they believe in the long-term potential of the project. The community's belief and activity, as we saw with PiFest, are definitely a strong foundation. But that enthusiasm needs to translate into actual buying pressure on the exchanges to counteract this bearish momentum. It's hard to ignore the potential connection between this renewed selling pressure and some of the underlying concerns we've discussed in previous videos. The lack of a Binance listing, despite the strong community vote, and the lingering questions about transparency and funding could be contributing to the hesitancy of new investors to jump in, and for some existing holders to take profits or cut their losses. The CoinEx listing was a positive step, but it might not have been enough to fully overcome these pre-existing doubts in the broader market. It's a bit of a perfect storm, isn't it? Positive news is overshadowed by lingering uncertainties, and the technicals are now reflecting that negative sentiment. This highlights the importance of addressing those fundamental concerns if Pi Network wants to see a sustained positive price trend. This is a critical moment for Pi Network, crypto fam. What do you think needs to happen to turn the tide? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're finding this market analysis helpful, make sure to smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed to Goldrush Crypto Daily yet, hit that button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future market updates. So, what could potentially shift this bearish control? Well, as the article suggests, strong buying volume is the most immediate need. This could be triggered by a surge of renewed confidence in the project, perhaps driven by positive news like a definitive announcement about the open Mainnet launch, a surprise Binance listing, or significant progress in addressing the transparency concerns. Imagine if the Pi core team suddenly announced a concrete date for the open Mainnet. That kind of news could create a massive wave of buying pressure and completely flip the script on this bearish trend. On the other hand, if the current lack of buying interest persists, the bears could continue to push the price lower, potentially testing key support levels. It's a waiting game right now to see which force will ultimately prevail. I'm cautiously observing this situation. We need to see tangible progress and a clear path forward for Pi Network to attract significant buying volume. So, what's your take on this renewed bearish pressure on Pi Coin? Are you buying the dip, holding steady, or are you concerned about further price drops? Let's have a discussion in the comments below. If you found this important market update valuable, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Goldrush Crypto Daily for more timely crypto analysis, and hit that notification bell. Thank you all for tuning in and staying informed with Goldrush Crypto Daily. Be sure to check out our other videos for more insights into the crypto market. And finally, a crucial reminder, I'm just sharing my analysis of the market news. This is not financial advice. Please do your own thorough research before making any investment decisions. Stay